Hey everybody, it's time for some more Three Hopes. I once again grinded up a whole lot, got to work on a lot of different characters, and I guess I have some awards as well. But yeah, we have a main story chapter to do today, so let's get into it. Here we are, the Blitz of the Western Empire. Despite the Empire's newfound brutality, there are yet those who would fight to protect it. They must be defeated before you can press on to the capital. Here we go. It's time for more story! Please let there be something interesting.
Houses Gert, Esser, Locken, and Ox. I can't believe we'll be facing them all at once.
Yeah, is it just a bunch of faceless nobodies? I'd rather actually fight somebody cool.
What do you expect? From their standpoint, this is an invasion, and they are the ones to repel it. They fight to protect their homes, their families, their livelihoods, just as we would fight to protect ours.
Yeah, but this is just the bait chapter, right? Because this is, we go in, then we pull out and go head to Garrick Mach, I'm pretty sure.
We would all do well not to forget that. Be sure to tell those under your commands the same.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Okay, well, let's do this!
Feeling guilty about this isn't gonna change anything. We still have to fight, and we still have to win.
You're right. This is the only way we'll ever get peace back in Fodlan.
There's no turning back now. Not after what we've done. But I don't regret any of it. I believe in the path we're on, the very one that's led us to the battle ahead.
Lasting peace is waiting for you on the other side of this fight. You've got my power to see you through it.
Okay, this is sounding good, but the game can't be over now. I mean, we just entered part 2. There's surely still like 4 or 5 more chapters, so...
It doesn't matter what any of us say, Boar. You know what needs to be done. We'll have plenty of time to grieve once this is all over. So stick to the plan and don't look back.
We stand here because we believe in you, Your Majesty.
I see. I'm heartened to know I have your trust.
As always.
Whenever I've lost my way, all of you have been there to help me recover it.
It's the least we can do. Both as your subjects and your friends.
Everything seems to be in order, Your Majesty. Sorry, am I interrupting something here?
Not particularly.
No, we've just finished. We will need your strength in this battle, Rodrigue.
Yes, you are like level 50 and recommended level is like 77.
And my strength you'll have. Let's show these Imperial scoundrels what a mistake it is to cross the people of Fargus.
Indeed. Let's do this, Rodrigue moment. All right, defeat Duke Gareth. That's literally just gonna be some default. Oh. All right, well there we go. Well, rip. What? I got both these, but I can't use them because I have to persuade Constance and Linhart. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. But I guess Constance is here, so that's cool. We'll have all the rats. The rats will be back together, and I guess we'll do. Brawling protection? That seems fine. These are all like low level stuff. I don't really care. It's kind of sad. I really wish we could have used these two, but we can't. Something cool actually. I actually got Mercurius, which is like a super cool sword. Look at its power, dude. I leveled it up so much. It's insanely broken right now. But I literally got that just by repairing like a broken weapon. I don't know how rare that is, but like getting it is pretty hype. So now I have a super cool sword for Shez. All right, here's the team. We got Shez, Dimitri, of course. We got Felix and Yuri on this side. We have 3 sword units. We got Mercy, Annette, Ingrid, and Rodrigue. So we'll go in with this team. A little nervous, but that's just how it goes. Let's do this. Let's freaking go.
So many noble Imperial houses have assembled on the battlefield. From the looks of it, they're desperate to defend the Empire.
Yep, that just makes sense.
First, we must make haste and take the main hall.
Gotcha.
Garrett is holed up in the main hall, but capturing strongholds and besieging the enemy should draw him out.
Okay.
All right, let's aim for the closest stronghold first. Easy does it.
Easy does it indeed. All right, yeah, just simple stuff. Destroy the freaking fortresses. Okay, that's one down. Very good. Boom. Okay, that's another one down. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
Something doesn't seem quite right. Does this feel a little too easy to anyone else?
It could be because I grinded a lot, Mercy. Huh. Well then. Main mission successful. We did it. Good job, crew.
Wonderful progress. That should put us at ease for the time being.
Yeah. What's next, though?
Right on schedule. All units, move out and
Oh.
take the kingdom forces down.
Wait, it's Monica. What? Huh. Oh, wait. Okay.
So the enemy general finally shows. We've got to put them on the defensive.
Yeah. Wait, that's a surprise. Okay, I guess Monica's here, huh? Is Monica like? I don't know what her last name is. Wait, isn't it like Oaks or something? Isn't that her? I forget. I honestly don't know that much about Monica. Or I guess it's Ox, right? Not Oaks. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Watch this, ready? Boop. Okay, down goes the Tower Plaza. We're good on that front. Very good. How are the other crew doing?
The strongholds belong to us now. Still, all seems to be going too smooth.
Yeah, they're probably luring us into a trap.
All over us. I can't stay here any longer.
You're gonna escape? What the? There she is, I guess. Oh, okay, bye.
You can escape. After her, quick.
She's way too far away. Yeah, there's no way we can get after her. That's probably part of the plan. Okay. Okay, whoa. Pursue Monica. Well, hold on. Wait, she's, hold on. She's gonna escape if I don't get after her, so gonna have to warp over there. Oh, what? Hey!
Remember our objective. We will not be able to besiege the enemy until we've captured the strongholds.
Yeah, okay, I get it, Rodrigue. I know, but I also have to get after freaking Monica before she runs away. Oh, wait, she's not even running. Never mind, she's staying in one spot. What? Okay, never mind then.
There, the path is clear. Wait.
What do you mean, wait? What? What's wrong? What happened?
You walked right into my trap.
What? What did I do? Oh, she can warp. Very cool.
Can't waste this golden opportunity.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, I knew this was a trap, but... What happened? What? Wait, meteors? No way. Okay, well, Hanneman's back. We just beat him at the end of the last episode. What the heck? Okay, well, we gotta beat up Hanneman.
We can take down the enemies at the rear first.
Gotcha. Okay, whoa, get out. Ah, Linhardt! Oh, goodness me. So Linhardt's here, then Const's gonna show up too. Wait, why does he have a lance? What? Wait, are you a Holy Knight?
We can't let any of our units fall before we have them surrounded.
What class are you, huh? Defeat Linhardt. Okay, he's all the way over there. What the heck?
Linhardt. Are we gonna have to kill him?
No, we have recruit, don't worry. Or sorry, persuade. Oop. Oh, I guess I'm Yuri now. And there's Constance. Oh no, she's out in the sun. Oh no.
I fear that I'll just get in your way and ruin the wonderful strategy you've all thought up.
I forgot about the whole sun gimmick. Oh goodness me. All right, well, we're gonna have to persuade her too. Let's go after Linhardt first. Initiate strategy. Okay. Come on, make the persuade Constance show up so I know we're all good on that front.
Constance? Please, let me talk to her.
Do you know Constance? Huh. Okay, well, yeah. Let's get the persuade up. Warlock and their allies. Oh my goodness, there is a whole lot happening.
We'll have to outlast them somehow.
Yeah, that's what we normally gotta do, bud. Alright, so you're over here, are you, Lynn? Oh my gosh, you have a lot of reinforcements. Oh my gosh, 3 paladins? Bro, that's a lot of paladins. Sheesh. Maybe that is the class that Linhardt is. I figured he would be a magic class. Huh.
This far? That persistence is honestly exhausting.
Sorry, pal. It's just what we gotta do. Okay, we go crazy with it.
It'll leave us with a wide opening. But I'm pretty sure this isn't worth throwing my life away over.
No, it's definitely not, bud. Join us. Join us, buddy, after I beat you up. Okay, that was kind of a cool attack. Anyway, bye, Linhardt. It's over. Oh my gosh.
I won't ask you to switch sides, but maybe we could stop fighting at least.
You could have said as much before you beat me up. You're all cruel, you know that? But fine.
Oh, that's so funny, dude. That's so funny. Oh my gosh.
Must be ours. We will raise the city and the kingdom army with it.
All right, default.
Threaten our lands, Fargus worms.
Oh wait, these are the guys I'm after. Oops. The Baron and the Viscount. Okay. Oh jeez. Just gotta beat up everybody then.
When will it ever end?
That's how Warriors chapters go, dude. There's always so many people. Oh goodness.
Above all else, we must protect His Majesty.
Okay, well I found the Baron. Let me just defeat these stupid warlocks. Come on, Swift slice it up. Woo! I can't even see. Is the Baron just a default? I can't even see the. Oh, the Baron's a grappler. I couldn't even see. There were too many defaults in the way. I literally couldn't see. Okay, well, down goes the Baron. That's good.
That's too close for comfort. I refuse to die in a place like this.
Yeah, default. Oh, they're so default, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh, here's Constance and the Viscount.
There's no reason to be wary of a nobody like me.
Oh!
I hardly deserve to be here at all.
No!
It has been quite some time, Yuri.
Oh!
What brings you to grace us with your presence here?
Yo, Yuri! You're fighting.
Lot of storm. Well, I'm sure you've got one of your own. Right, Constance?
Yeah, for sure.
Is that really you?
Yo, everybody just talking to Constance. What the heck?
To think we would be reunited here of all places.
I didn't even know they knew each other. Huh. Okay, well, boom! Down goes
Really
both of them, I
serious
think.
about this. They're sending in so many soldiers.
Yeah, they gotta defend this place. That's what they gotta do. Okay, switch slice.
I am the Viscount, and I must not die.
I just beat you up, stupid. Get out of here. Okay, well, we beat both people. Oh, I am losing a lot of HP. Holy moly. Oh, jeez. I did not think I was losing that much HP.
Please, let's stop this. I could never bring myself to kill you.
Aw.
So the goddess wishes me to suffer even further embarrassment.
Oh. Well, on the bright side, we recruited Constance, so that's good. All right.
No, we cannot allow them to gain momentum.
Oh, that's a trickster. You can tell just by the freaking outfit. Okay, well, gotcha.
The time has come to remount our attack on the main hall.
Okay. Oh gosh, there is so much to do on this chapter.
This here will see my territory invaded. I cannot suffer that to happen.
Gotcha. Stupid default. I'm just gonna beat you up too. All right, let's go. Let's go, Rodrigue. You got this, Rodrigue. Your holy knightness. Go. Use aura. Oh, it's just so funny. He doesn't have aura yet. I hope he gets aura. It's just a meme. It's just a meme with Rodrigue using aura. Okay, are we good? Okay, so that is Monica's dad. I was right. Huh. Okay then. Well, he's dead. Sorry, Monica. GG's. Oh, she reappeared. To defend her father? Alright, is this it? Are you the boss? Feels like there's still much more to go.
My mistake led to my father's death. I shall have revenge.
Okay, well, your father was a default, sorry. Oh, goodness. Wait.
She got the better of us before, but not this time.
Yeah, let's get her.
Oh, dear. Perhaps it's time we join the battle in earnest.
She's so weak. Then again, it's probably just Shez being so strong. Oh, Manuela. Okay, they're both in the Empire. Gotcha. Well, okay, I don't think Monica's the boss then. She can't be.
Time for calm has passed. Who knows what I made to her?
Nope, I think she's dead. Monica's fired up. Nope, not happening. There we go. I knew that wasn't going to be it. That would be way too simple. Plus, there's still so much more of the map left.
I can't die here. I won't.
So you're retreating? Yep, she retreated. Okay, understandable. Oh, Henneman. I'm Henneman Crest! I'm Henneman Crest.
I shall make them work for it, if nothing else.
Alright, Henneman. I beat this guy so many times. I grinded up so many times on the previous map. It's crazy. Alright, well, time to just keep beating up Henneman, I guess. That damage, dude, is crazy. Alright, well, this might kill.
A little worse for wear.
Nope, it's not gonna. Nope. Nope. Okay, well, Manuela's appeared. There she is. And. Oh, what? Nah! I was about to beat him up!
Like that, this battle will never. Let us deal with Manuela first.
Can I not kill Henneman? Hold on. Is he invincible?
Students, in order to save
He is! Oh my gosh.
These are troubling times we live in, indeed.
Henneman's actually invincible.
I never thought the day would come that I'd cross blades with Professor Hanneman.
Oh my gosh. That's actually crazy. Dude, he's invincible!
You would actually put in the effort to save him. I must thank you all the same.
He's literally invincible until you kill her.
And kill innocent people. And you're shameless enough to claim you're on the side of justice.
It's so funny. They're dying faster than they can.
In my hometown.
Dude, the second the game can't keep up with me. Oh my gosh.
Such bravery.
I must persevere as well.
Yeah, because you're cheating, bro. Oh my, he's actually cheating.
Too easy.
Okay, we gotta find Manuela and beat her up right now
Your
because...
presence alone gives our soldiers the courage to fight on.
Yeah, thanks, Dimitri. But yeah, I gotta beat her up or else we literally cannot beat Hanneman. There she is. Oh, the garrison has fallen. Uh-oh, that's probably bad. Hi, Manuela, what's up? I knew you'd show up eventually.
It's so dreadful to see a familiar face across the battlefield. That said, I will not back down.
That's fair. Unfortunate, but it's fair. All right.
An Imperial General now, Professor Manuela.
Yep. And there was no recruit these two, so they're either gonna die or we just don't get them. I guess maybe we get them on Edelgard's route, which is weird, but huh.
I'm starting to like this.
You're about to die. What? Okay, well, this should be death.
I refuse to die single.
Why is she invincible? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought she was invincible like Adam and like lived on one.
I want to do in life. I have to withdraw.
Okay, so they do retreat. That's nice at least. Alright, are we good? I guess we could go beat up Hanneman now. Dimitri's actually about to die. Oh my gosh. Alright, Hanneman. Atrocity onto Hanneman. Oh my gosh, the damage, dude, is insane. Alright, bye, Hanneman. Boom! Alright, that's like most of the people.
One foot in the grave. I insist I keep the other out of it for the time being.
Yeah, probably, bud. Okay, well, they're alive. That's cool. So now the big boss will probably show up. Yo, this paladin will not die. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see.
Very formidable team. I wonder if our paths will cross again.
Probably. All right, Mercy using concoction. Good for you. All right, is it boss time? Really? Oh no, we got to defeat the strongholds. Okay, we beat up the strongholds, then we should be good to go. Okay, we got that done, and oh, we lost the one at the bottom right. Oh my gosh. Guess we gotta go over there and who did we even lose it to? What? How the heck did this fall? There's one guy here, huh? That's so odd. Anyway, Shez is broken. Let's go. All right, are we good?
There, we've done what we can.
Yeah, let's get back up to the others.
To come out already, Duke Gert. The general ought to seek vengeance for his subordinates.
Ah, yes, the default.
Careful what you wish
Oh my gosh.
I've quite a lot of deaths to avenge by now.
Oh gosh, it's just him, bro. All right, well, time to beat you up, I guess. Defeat him, and there's nobody else here. It's over, bro. It's over.
Gert is essential to our empire. He must be protected at all.
Oh! Oh!
My territory has always strived for peace, and it's the first claimed by the flames of war.
Bro, he's just nameless. Oh, wait, we got some other people, huh? Gotcha. All right, well, I should probably go defeat that person as well.
Putting up one last bit of futile resistance. Too bad it's not going to work.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. We'll beat him up. Hello, horse guy. Perish! Wait for it, and boop! Bye-bye. That was easy.
Run, Gert. You must save Her Majesty.
Are they still caring about Edelgard? She's a puppet, bro. She's actually a puppet. Whatever. Time to beat up Gert, or whatever.
However, fight I must.
Haven't we already fought somebody who said that before? They're like, yeah, I suck at fighting, however, I'm still gonna do it. All right, let's go, Rodrigue. We'll finish him off. This was a pretty easy chapter, but then again, I did grind a lot, so I don't mind the difficulty of the warrior games. Like, I'm not really playing it for the difficulty. I play on hard, but whatever. Is that it? Wait, oh, he's alive. Oh! Wait, should I defeat the priest? That's just a normal priest. Why? What? Oh. Oh.
This is as far as we go. Forgive our weakness.
Okay, so you're telling me to kill the priest. Gotcha.
You have my gratitude.
Boom, dead. That just delayed the inevitable, bro. That's literally it. All right, you want this? You'll get it. You'll get it, Duke Gert, or whatever however you pronounce your name. It's over, bro. It's over. Nope. It's not happening, dude. It's freaking over. There we go. Dude, look at the freaking cape. That's so cool looking, honestly. That's so sick.
I must protect the Empire.
Don't freaking retreat. Oh my gosh, you're so cringe.
Our enemies fought well. To be honest, I'm not sure how much more we can endure.
Yeah, everybody...
We've taken the main hall. Victory is ours, Knights of Fargus.
Yeah, literally everybody retreated, though. We didn't kill any... Okay, besides, like, that one guy. We didn't kill anybody. I guess we killed a lot of the other people, but we didn't kill, like, the main guy. We killed all like the other side people, but whatever. That was pretty simple, honestly. Pretty simple. Okay, are we good? What did we get from the chest? I'm curious. I don't think we got anything particularly good. Aurora shield, nullify flying effect. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's not bad actually. I mean, it's not great either because I can always just you know, jump off the mount, but still. Well, that's fine. Good amount of gold there. Yeah, as you can see, I have so much gold because I grinded up a lot. My sister also grinded up a whole lot too, so big thanks to her. And we got Linhardt and Constance. Very nice. For some reason, I thought we got Hannah and Manuela for a second there, but no, we'll probably get them later.
The enemy fought like they were possessed out there. One wrong move and we'd have been finished.
Imperial nobles will battle to the bitter end to protect their homes, just as we would. I suggest you get used to it. Everyone we face from this point forward will strike at us with the same vigor.
Yeah, they're basically cornered, so they don't really have... they have to. They don't have a choice.
I guess it's kill or be killed, huh? It's exhausting just thinking about the road ahead.
Do not complain. We are only doing this to restore peace to Fodlan, remember?
I can't say I blame you for worrying. This is a difficult campaign in every sense of the word. For one, the unfamiliar terrain greatly favors our enemy. And however noble our cause, the guilt of invading our neighbors will always weigh heavy on our minds.
Be that as it may, we can't turn back now. If the kingdom and empire cannot coexist, then there is no other choice but to fight.
He's right. We all know what'll happen to Fargus if we just sit back and let Adrestia do what they want.
So you all grasp the gravity of our actions, yet choose to march on regardless.
Well, we kinda have to.
It seems our rising lords have grown even stronger than I thought. The future of Fargus is a bright one indeed.
I love how Sylvain was the only one who like popped off.
For now, all we can do is commend our soldiers for delivering us a valiant triumph, and of course, bid they continue the march. When the sun sets on this war, only our king will be fettered by the vile moniker of invader.
Don't put this all on him.
Yeah, come on. That's literally what Felix has been trying to not do, or get off of him for this whole time.
And it will fall on you to support him through it, Felix. You understand, yes? That is your duty as the shield of Fargus, and descendant of the hero Thaldarius.
Obviously.
Yeah, he already knows. He's well aware.
Oh, Rodrigue, you're up late.
Hey, Rodrigue moment.
Ah, yes. Preparing strategy proposals for tomorrow's war council. The more legwork I can do in advance, the smoother the process will go, thus lessening the burden on His Majesty.
That's nice.
Even one as strong as he would collapse from overwork were all our council's an unchecked slog.
He barely sleeps as it is, right? Sometimes I see him face down on his desk. I guess catching what little shut-eye he can.
Yeah, that literally happened in his Ace part What to Do.
Yes, he reminds me of the late king in that sense. Lambert too ascended the throne at a young age. Too young, if you ask me. And struggled greatly to adapt to the many rigors of governance.
Guess you two knew each other a long time then. I'd heard you went to the academy together at least. I've gotta ask, is Dimitri really that much like his dad?
From what the stories say, very much so.
You would hardly be able to tell them apart were they in the same room now. Though Lambert did have a somewhat shorter temper. Still, they're birds of a feather compared to my son and I. The two of us are as different as the blackest night and the brightest day.
I suppose so. I mean, at the end of the day, they do have very similar values, but like, I don't know, they think very differently. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you know, they're both in similar positions. They both have like the same job. They both want the same things, kind of. They just go about it in different ways, I guess. I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know. I think you're pretty similar. Like, you're both the first to take the initiative when something important needs doing.
Yeah, maybe not like just in personality, but in their duties or work, maybe.
That's enough to make this old man's cheeks burn. Make sure you share that opinion with Felix as well. I suppose he is quite like me. Though mostly in ways I'd hope to avoid.
Meaning what?
He can't live without some great purpose in life urging him forward. There is no peace in such an existence. I know, because I'm the same way.
Interesting. What Why did the music stop?
As Lambert's right hand, I devoted every waking moment to serving him, supporting him. And when he was lost, so too was my reason for being.
Oh.
I had no choice but to search for something else to propel me forth.
And that was why you did. That's why you supported Dimitri, I guess.
In the end, and after much consideration, I chose to devote myself anew to Lambert, to seeing through the promise I had made him.
And what was that?
That should his son ever lose his way, I would be the one to set him back on the proper course.
Aw.
But I won't be here forever.
Rodrigue, what are you saying?
Thankfully, His Majesty is blessed with friends like you. Ones who are willing to ease the immense burden on his shoulders.
Dude, I swear, if Rodrigue dies again, oh my gosh. If he dies in Three Houses and in Three Hopes, that would be so sad.
Funny. I feel like Dimitri's been helping me this whole time, not the other way around. But it's all a give and take in the end, right? You've done more than your fair share for me, too.
It's funny, I was literally about to say, it's literally give and take.
I'm glad to hear that, truly. But to be frank, my own shortcomings have grown alarmingly clear of late.
Yeah, you are like level 50, while the rest of our team are like level 75 or whatever.
It's not enough to simply stand by his side and support. He needs someone to grab his hand and pull him in the right direction.
And you don't think you can do that? Even with Gustav's help?
At the end of the day, he and I are nothing more than His Majesty's retainers. We cannot view Fodlin through his eyes. But you stand on equal footing with him as a trusted friend. Such a bond is a rare thing indeed.
Dimitri's my leader, yeah, but he's a friend first. Probably helps that I'm not in the nobility.
Is that the root of it, I wonder? If I recall, you were born in Alliance territory, yes?
He was.
Yep, in a remote mountain town off in Ordelia land. Honestly, I don't remember much more than that. And with this weird power and all, it's hard to say for sure where I really came from.
Well, if you ask me, those things, your background, your abilities, don't matter much in the end.
Yo, is Rodrigue about to pull a Mewtwo?
I can't blame you for being curious, of course.
What is it? The circumstance. I now see that the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It is what you do with the life that makes it a... I forget what the Mewtwo quote is, but it's like that, right?
But we haven't put our faith in you because of whose child you are. The relationships you've built in your time here transcend whatever blood may flow in your veins.
Huh, what a wonderful human being. A true man of character.
Yeah, now please don't die.
Anyway, seeing as you're here, I was hoping you might be willing to share some of your wisdom with me.
Oh?
I would love to know a mercenary's thoughts on the proper location to stage an ambush, and where in that position our archers should take up posts.
Now we're talking. Let's see.
Okay, that felt like an A support conversation. What? All right.
Azure Gleam. A trick of the goddess.
A trick? Uh-oh. What kind of prank is happening now?
Central Adrestia is soundly defended under the command of Regent Ire.
Mid.
However, attacks from the Kingdom and Alliance erode the Empire's defenses in both the east and west.
That's right.
Amidst all this, General Randolph enlists a certain mercenary company to Adrestia's cause.
Uh-oh, that's right.
Their forces stand to defend Hevring territory, the Empire's final bastion in the west.
Wait, are we facing off against Jeralt and Byleth next?
Let me get this straight. If they break through Hevring land, there'll be nothing to stop the Kingdom's army from rolling straight to the capital.
That's right. The seat of Hevring's power, Mazgus, lies east of here, past the bottleneck in the Agma Mountains.
I see.
It's essentially on Inbar's doorstep, the western gateway to the seat of power.
So are we just not going to have a chapter where we go to Garreg Mach, or... I don't know, I guess not.
Count Hevring and his men will make their last stand there. That is, if the Lions of Fargus can get through us first. And of course, we will make every possible effort to defeat them, for whatever that's worth.
So if that's the case, that means we have to beat Byleth this time, or recruit them somehow.
Never a good sign when you're calling something your last stand.
Indeed. And we've lost far too many of our most formidable generals, including Marquis Vestra. I've not the slightest idea what's befallen our forces at the capital, nor in the east for that matter.
Yes, the whole army's been feeling a little off lately. Thankfully, you and your squadron still have your heads on straight.
It's a sad state of affairs out there. Hardly any dependable leaders remain.
So that's why you're turning to Jeralt?
Instead, we're left with those who take pride in senseless looting and slaughter, or compete to see who can reduce more villages to ash. Each and every one of them handpicked by His Excellency, the Regent.
Are you sure you should be spilling secrets like that?
Yeah, to a mercenary company?
It's all right. I'd like you to have the full picture. Your company holds the key to victory in your hands. And with it, our very lives. Oh, but keep all that under wraps, if you would. It would bring the morale of my troops crashing to new lows were that to get out.
Usually mercs are backup for an army, not full-on replacements. But it is what it is. In any case, we'll get the job done so long as you're paying.
Jeralt, should I perish in this fight, you can consider your contract terminated.
Maybe I should keep that in mind.
You'll be free to stop supporting the Empire in its foul descent into depravity.
Randolph.
Oh, it's Fleisch. Please tell me she's not gonna kill Rodrigue.
You feeling any better?
Oh, byleth.
I have to say, I'm still not used to this new look of yours.
That makes two of us. But it will bother me less once I'm on the battlefield.
If you say so. With the war and the state it's in, the kingdom is throwing everything they've got at this thing. I don't know if it's that or something else, but I've got a bad feeling. So watch yourself out there.
I will. You do the same.
Oh, right. I've been meaning to give you this. Never used to be without it. Cuts like a dream. I want you to have it.
What is it?
Swords like this are given to captains of the Knights of Saros, and mine was just collecting dust in the band's convoy.
Is it a... I don't actually know what sword that is. Is that a brave sword? I'm curious. I actually don't know.
That's right. Alois mentioned you used to serve there.
That was a lifetime ago. I don't plan on swinging this sword ever again.
But are you sure you want to give it away? It must be quite special to you.
Maybe it's so that byleth can have a exclusive sword that isn't Sword of the Creator?
I'd be happiest seeing you get some use out of it.
Thank you. I'll do that.
Be good to it, all right?
Nice. Well, good to see those two again, even though we're gonna have to beat them up later.
The general opposite us is a man by the name of Randolph. I hear tell he's related to the Empire's Count Burgleys.
Yeah, that's right.
To complicate matters further, he's hired Jeralt's mercenaries to assist in their fight.
Them again, huh? Can't say I'm surprised.
The Imperial Army has gathered their forces in Hevring territory, with said mercenaries composing the core of their offense. I expect they'll engage us in the woodlands, an ideal location for the guerrilla warfare they specialize in.
Gotcha.
Then we'll have to look out for traps and ambushes as we advance. More than usual, that is.
There are some classes that are immune to it, like Dark Bishop. But I wonder what Arvel's gonna think about this.
They're placing a great deal of faith in Jeralt, trusting the front lines to his company.
Perhaps there are no other generals for them to rely on.
Dudu is so smart. He knows every single time. He's spot on with his analysis.
This is our chance then. We'll be in a great spot if we can land a decisive blow on the Empire.
Absolutely. They're bound to start feeling the heat over in Enbar once we get a solid foothold here in Hevring territory.
Yes, and the enemy is surely well aware of that fact. No doubt that's precisely why Jeralt is among their ranks.
He and his company are incredible fighters. But there's more to it than that. They also have immense discipline. As long as they can afford the cost, I can see why the Imperials would trust them over some of their less experienced generals. I didn't expect us to be facing them again so soon. We had best be ready. Though truly, I wish we could fight alongside them for once instead.
Yeah. Let's see. And I'll stop the Ashen Demon. Maybe this? It's tough. I'm wondering, do these choices matter? Surely they won't, right? Nah. Maybe this one.
We should probably just steer clear of them entirely. There's no point throwing our lives away against an opponent we can't beat.
I just don't know what the requirements are to recruit byleth, so I don't want to say I'm going to kill byleth, but I don't know.
All we've got to do is take down their general, Randolph, and the mercenaries will scatter.
Oh, come now. You're strong enough to defeat the Ashen Demon if you want. I know you are.
I figured you'd pop in.
But if this is how you'd like to handle it, I'll still be in your corner helping you every step of the way.
Thanks, buddy.
Whatever we decide to do, we will need a sound strategy if we are going to win.
Strategy, huh? Maybe something like a huge surprise attack on the Imperial positions.
A bold suggestion, Sylvain. You remind me of your father when he was young.
I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment or what.
The Margrave's been managing the conflict in the North for decades now, hasn't he? I'd say it's a great honor to be compared to him.
I love how there's like some characters react just by like moving. Mercy got a chuckle out of that, I guess.
Ah, such fine memories. All of his strategies seem to involve sending me and Lambert off to thrust through the enemy lines on our own.
He wanted us dead, I could tell.
Yeah, going straight to the suicide charge every time doesn't sound all that strategic to me.
At any rate, I have full faith that our combined might will be up to the task at hand. We must succeed.
Arvel?
Mm-hmm.
What? What's up? Buddy? Okay. Whoa, all the way down there? What? Aren't we supposed to be moving to the right? I guess we'll probably start to the left and then, yeah, there we go. Weird. Okay, I guess we could get there in like just a few things? This is odd. Anyway, what do we got here? Battle suggestions. What's up, guys? Do you have anything good? I'd like to hear from everyone. Please share any suggestions you may have.
What about this?
Here we are. Slightly increase a chance of raising units' dexterity. Oh. Oh, speed, bro. Speed. 100%. Without a doubt. Let's settle then. Ready yourselves for battle. Boom. Yes. 100% speed. I guess actually I probably should have chose attack if it was available, but there wasn't. There was only dex, speed, and res, so of course I'm choosing speed. All right, what do we got over here? Oh, Arvel. Hey, buddy. How are you? What's wrong? What's the matter, Arvel? You look really worried.
In truth,
I'm feeling agitated, but I don't know why. I'm sorry. Did I pick wrong? Hold on, just in case. I did save into file 4, right? So I'll save into file 5 here. But file 4 is the start of the chapter. So if I need to go back to like recruit byleth, if I ever want to like decide to do that, depending on what happens, like if my choices leading up before this battle matter, then I can go back to this save file. Obviously, it would suck to have to do all the stuff before it, but I would really like to try and get byleth if possible. But I've heard that it's like kind of tricky. I don't know. I'll just try and do my best. What's up? Have you heard about the dance master that lives in Martin territory? They apparently won the White Heron Cup dancing competition. I had no idea such a contest even existed. I wonder what style of dance they do. Well, dancers are kind of useless on this battlefield. Hey, Linhart, good to see you. I thought I'd be taken prisoner, but instead I'm being treated as a general. What are they thinking? It will be such a pain if they expect me to persuade the Imperial forces on this coming front. That's not the plan.
Let's see.
I don't know what they've got planned, but either way, they clearly value you.
This is unfortunate.
In that case, I suppose I should thank whoever holds me in such irritatingly high esteem. Oh, Linhart, you're so... Linhart. Hey, Sylvain.
Got a second?
I don't get it. Why do Jeralt's mercenaries keep siding with the Empire when they're losing? At this rate, the only things the Imperial Army can offer them are losing battles and table scraps, right? Maybe they owe the Empire?
Let's see.
Maybe they owe a debt to the Empire. Some mercs out there value duty and loyalty over coin. I don't know much about Jeralt's merry band, but do you really think that's how they are? Seems odd to me.
So the story is...
The best case scenario in my book is turning our enemies to allies. Considering all the battles we have ahead of us, I'd like to avoid whatever unnecessary casualties we can. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. Okay, let's talk to Marianne. You good? You okay? You doing okay, Marianne? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just praying to the goddess. Everyone has their own reasons for fighting. It's not even about good or evil most of the time. So at the very least, I want to pray for those who have lost their lives. May they rest in peace. Oh, goddess. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's, I get it. Hi. We fought so many familiar faces in the last battle. So many old friends. Professor Manuela, Professor Hanneman, Moni, Lynn, Connie. Moni is Monica and Connie is Constance. I'm glad some of them listened to reason and joined us. But there were so many who couldn't be spared. Perhaps I should have died with them. Oh, don't say that.
No way.
Don't say that. You think your death would have meant fewer casualties? Maybe not, but at least I wouldn't have to feel this way. Oh. Yeah, part of the reason my three houses is so interesting is just because of stuff like killing the friends or whatever. His Majesty's mood is different from last year. It was almost as if he was too dignified before. It made him somewhat unapproachable. I like him better now. He's much more cheerful around camp too. Yeah, it's because the allies have been helping him out. Alright, these two.
How wonderful.
His constant... Go, step in the shade, please. To think I would be reunited with my dearest Happy, and here of all places. It must be a miracle granted by the goddess herself.
Honestly, I don't know.
Hey, I worked my tail off to get here. You did too, didn't you, Coco? So, first you make Coco betray the Empire, and now she's gotta fight for the kingdom? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
I don't really know, because it's not my call, but she's here, so probably?
Oh no.
That's not nearly as reassuring as you think it is. And here I thought you had our backs. Wait, I'm sorry. We are like a little, pathetic little boat that has been tossed into stormy tides of war. Sorry, I didn't know what the right option was there. Hi, Cheesekeeper.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. This encampment is like our home during this expedition. I'll be sure to keep it safe so that you can fight without any worries. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. How are you doing, Flane?
Do you have a moment?
It may be imprudent at a time like this, but since we have traveled this far west, I would very much like to visit the coast to the north of here. Are you familiar with the Rhodes coast? It is just north of Lake Sure, I've heard of it. I've heard of it, but that's quite a ways from here. Going there now is out of the question.
Goodness.
Well, you certainly do not mince words. It is a place very near and dear to my heart, you know. Is that the place where the turtle is? But you are right, it is rather far. Perhaps I will visit once the war has ended. Well, I remember from a trailer that we actually do end up fighting. You're here again, Shamir? A lot of people are getting fired up now that we've pushed the Empire back this far. They're saying Garreg Mach is as good as ours, but I'm not so sure. Yeah, are we actually gonna go to Garreg Mach? Like, I don't know. It'll be difficult.
Let's see.
Garreg Mach sits on one of the most strategic locations in Fodlan. It's not your average stronghold. Right. Yeah, but if that's what the higher-ups in the church are aiming for, then Ray will have no choice but to move. The Cardinals and the others are still alive after all. Right, I don't who are the Cardinals? I'm sorry, dude. There's so much stuff in this game to keep track of. There really is. It's not even funny. Ignatz, hey bud.
So,
the Western Empire bore almost no trace of the previous war, but this current conflict has damaged the towns and the cities of the area yet again. They were destroyed and rebuilt, only to be destroyed again. It seemed like such a foolish cycle, but maybe that's the only way humans can move forward. I'm rambling again, aren't I? Oh, sorry. Don't feel bad about it, Ignatz. What's up, you two? Hey, Dedu, just out of curiosity, what's that in your hand? It is the pen His Majesty broke during the War Council. Yeah, things got pretty heated with everyone talking over each other. It must have been hard on His Majesty as well, considering how easily and often he breaks pens. Indeed, he was terribly despondent when he saw it break this time. Solution, maybe?
Let's see.
Maybe we can figure out a way to keep him from accidentally breaking them. Like, what if we gave the pen a name? He's less likely to break something he's attached to. That might actually work. I'll have to run it by His Majesty next time. His strength really comes in handy on the battlefield. I actually used to be jealous of it.
Oh, no.
But now I understand the burden it brings. I'm sure there are people who are afraid of him too.
Well...
Yes, unfortunately, more than a few consider him to be some kind of monster. Oh, poor Dimitri, burning in the house. If I'm not mistaken, we should be getting closer to my home. Or maybe not. I've been holed up so much, I don't even know where we are anymore. We're getting closer? No, you're right. Varley territory is just beyond Hevering, isn't it?
Oh no!
Wait, what? No! They're going to brand me a traitor and kill me! Oh, I just remembered, my father should be at Garreg Mach anyway.
Oh, yay!
Well, I'll be happy as long as I don't have to see him. Yeah, I know her father's awful. I thought we beat him up already. Did we not kill him? I guess he must have retreated. The man charged with defending Hevering territory, Randolph, is actually related to Count Burgleys. Not by blood, mind you. He's a previous Count's stepson from his second wife. He desperately... So does that... Hold on. Wait, does that make Caspar his, like, step-cousin or something? I don't know. He desperately wants to make a name for himself in this war and establish a house of his own. Of course, who knows whether his new house would even have a future in the current empire. Yeah, Lily with Duke Ire running the thing.
Yes?
Hi, Ingrid.
Oh,
Right.
The land in this region is so fertile, and the climate differs greatly from the kingdoms. It's hard to describe my feelings looking at this landscape after all I've seen in Galatea. Yeah, her land is, like, awful. I can also understand why the people of Sreng are trying to seize our lands in Fargus. But I mustn't let envy cloud my vision. Instead, I'll focus on what I can do for my home. Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do. I just remember that we have to do the freaking Merc Whistle. I've been thinking, like, because obviously I want to give it to all 3 of the lords, but since there's only 3 paths, I'll never be able to give it to Byleth, right? Like, because I'm definitely going to give it to Dimitri, but maybe, like, Claude or Edelgard, I'll sacrifice one of them and give it to Byleth instead. I don't know. It depends on, like, what their skills are, too.
In truth.
His Majesty has asked for my consult regarding strategic matters more often as of late. He is already an excellent leader, especially for one so young. I'm happy to advise him, whether he needs it or not. Wait, tell him he's still... Seth, you're young? His Majesty's young, huh? You don't exactly appear long in the tooth either, you know.
Is that so?
It is true the years have been kind to me, though I have studied the records of the saints for quite some time. Saint Keyhole, in particular, was known as a tactical genius and played a key role in many historic victories. That's you, bro. You're just praising yourself. He also penned a book on military strategy. I recommend reading it should the opportunity arise. Dude, it's so funny because, like, he can't say that he's Keyhole, but he's literally, like, complimenting himself. That's so funny. We suffered so much at Magdred and in Arundel territory because of Jeralt's mercenaries. My friend even lost their life at the hands of the Ashen Demon. We must win for all those who were taken from us. Defeat is not an option. Indeed. All right, let's head in the tents here. Annette, how's it going? There have been so many people fleeing the Empire lately. Of course, I want to help those in need, and it's good if some of them end up joining our army, but I'm worried we wouldn't notice if one of them happened to be a spy. Yeah, that's true. Good point. I should probably take a look around for anyone suspicious at the very least. I'll keep my eyes peeled too. I'm sure it'll be fine, but it can't hurt to be careful.
Let's give it our all.
After all, we can't afford to lose this battle. There's no room for error. Indeed. Yeah, no, I totally agree with the spy part, with, like, just people being recruited. Like, you know, how we're recruiting all of the students, but I thought that guy was dead. But, like, you know, we never think about one of them could just be a spy.
Come to think of it.
You know, it's been a while since I've seen Lady Rhea. We exchange letters regularly, but I still worry about her. This business with the Western Church has probably piled up even more on her plate. I hope she's not taking on more than she can handle. Yeah, I mean, it's Rhea. She'll probably do that regardless. Hey, Balti.
Got a minute?
So I got this old buddy, right? His name's Holst. The guy can rip demons to shreds in his sleep, and he doesn't even have a crest. It's a force of nature. But Dimitri's pretty strong too, isn't he? I wonder who would win in a fight. Well, I'll just have to take a crack at him first. If he can't beat me, then Holst will wipe the floor with him for sure. Interesting. Yeah, I can't wait to see Holst eventually. I'm so relieved we didn't have to take Constance's life. She's a dear friend of mine, from back when I lived in the Empire. It pains me that we're forcing her to betray them, but I also get so much joy out of fighting alongside her. It's selfish of me, I know. Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't know that much about, like, everybody's relationships to the Ashen Wolves, just because I never did their supports at Three Houses, or their paralogs. I know we're trying to end the war as quick as possible, but barging into someone else's homeland and trashing the place just doesn't feel right. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I hear you. It's easy to feel good about it when I think about who we're fighting to protect. That's true. I just can't help but think about how after all this is done, I'm gonna take over the inn and live a carefree life. I won't have to hurt anybody as an innkeeper. Oh, Raph. That's so sweet.
So here's the thing.
I don't know if it's because I've been here a while or what, but the folks at Fargus and the church have really grown on me. Every victory, we sing, drink, and we have a rollicking good time. Doesn't matter where we're from. This war won't last forever, but I sure hope the friendships do. Oh, dude, this is really nice, honestly. All right, here we go. I will be overseeing our main base's defense per our discussion with His Majesty, which means I won't be able to accompany all of you. Do try not to slow His Majesty down, Felix. Wait, okay. Huh? Why is Rodrigue always leaving? What? Please, me? Slow him down? I'll be the one dragging him to the enemy's door. I'm certain His Majesty would find that most reassuring. I look forward to seeing what you will accomplish, Felix. You're the one who needs to keep his ego in check. Try not to embarrass yourself, old man. Dang, I love these two, always bickering. Well, Felix being the one to bicker. So, just out of curiosity, has Rodrigue unlocked his supports yet? What? Not yet? That's so weird. That's like, why? I don't know. We could do Dimitri's, which we'll do probably today. But still, that's so odd. Huh.
We must speak.
I went visiting to where my father died, but of course, there was nothing to be seen. Almost no one in Fulton remembers. This is good in its own way, I think. Maybe. Good in its own way, huh? You might just be right. Yes, there is sadness, but everyone is overcoming it. Yeah, it is sad, but that's just how this game is. Yuri talking with a default?
Right.
Balthus, Constance, Happy. All the usual suspects are here. Up until 2 years ago, I lived with them underground as a part of the Ashe and Wolves house. Yeah, teasing about it, this is what Yuri would like, probably. And now you're together forever. Aw, it's sweet you're all such good friends. It's not about being good friends. We're just always bound to run into each other. I'm amazed we reunited here of all places, though. Yeah, it's good to have you all here.
Hear me out.
Wow, meeting the boss again was really something. What a guy. We hadn't spoken or seen each other in over 2 years, and he still remembered me. I gotta tell the others from Abyss that I bumped into him. Oh, you mean Yuri as the boss. Okay, I was like, who's the boss?
A moment of your time.
Word has it that the Minister of Domestic Affairs, Count Hevering, is a rather capable fellow. Perhaps that is why there has been relatively minimal destruction and looting in this area. Or could it be that the cities in this territory are so developed they can withstand more damage? Apparently, he's assembling forces in the city of Mozguz, but I wonder if we will even need to engage in combat. Well, I don't know. I just know that we're going after freaking Randolph or whatever. I am Lord Summon Gloucester. The Alliance forces have entrusted Imperial territory, but their wariness of the infamous Count Burgleys has them at a stalemate. Or at least that is how it appears. In reality, it is a pretext to draw the attention of the Imperial forces on the Eastern Front. It is another of that blackguard Claude's foolhardy schemes, but it is more than serving its purpose. At least, for the time being, the Imperial Army cannot devote any forces to the west. Our victory is all but assured. Alright, Lawrence Summon Gloucester. Sorry, I always give him stupid voices. Default, what's up?
How can I be of service?
Pardon me, Commander. Is there truly no way for us to avoid an altercation with Jeralt's mercenaries? Mayhap we could keep our distance from them and focus instead on attacking the Imperial forces. Though, I suppose we have no information as to their whereabouts. If only we could deploy some strategy that would allow us to glean their location. I feel like that's a big hint. You're basically telling me don't fight them, fight the kingdom instead. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Wait up.
Fighting mercenaries is one thing, but going against Sir Alois just feels wrong. He's so good-natured, and his terrible jokes always make people laugh. Well, at least a few knights got a kick out of them. Anyway, we all thought he was a swell guy. I can't believe things has turned out this way. Yeah, I know. It sucks. Dimitri! Hey, buddy!
Have a moment?
We already know what Jeralt's mercenaries are capable of. We may have superior numbers, but they could still claim victory over us. That said, Hevering territory is a key strategic location. We cannot simply bypass it. We spoke earlier with Rodrigue and the others about prioritizing the defeat of the Imperial commander. Therefore, I propose we leave the base in Rodrigue's care and strike at the heart of the Imperial forces ourselves. What are your thoughts? I agree, totally.
Absolutely.
It sounds solid enough, though I doubt it'll be a walk in the park. Wait, I actually just completely blanked. What was it? We leave the base in Rodrigue's care, strike at the heart of the Imperial forces ourselves. So everybody's saying, don't fight the Jeralt's mercenaries. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind then. True, Jeralt's mercenaries will likely see that. Fortunately, we have battle-hardened veterans like Seth and Rodrigue at our side.
I wonder.
I need not come to a conclusion on my own. I'll solicit more opinions before making my decision. I see. Yeah, that's right. Dimitri was looking for people's opinions and whatnot. So it looks like we have one more person over here. One more default, I should say. Hey, default, what's up?
I was thinking.
Jeralt's mercenaries again. It feels like we've fought them 100 times since the war started. We've got the Empire backed into a corner, but I wonder if this will be the last we see of them. I don't care if we defeat them or force them to surrender. I just don't want to have to fight them anymore. I gotcha. Okay, so I could do all the freaking stuff, the activities and whatnot off screen, but I want to see some supports. I don't want to do like a ton of them today because I usually do a lot of them on like the more like, you know, leading up episodes where there's like no actual story plot, but we can do Dimitri and Rodrigue for sure.
Do you have a moment, Rodrigue? There's something I'd like to ask you.
Yes, are you Rodrigue?
Anything for you, Your Majesty. What is it?
I want to hear your side of the story.
Oh?
Of which story exactly?
How did you feel when you learned of my father's death? I've struggled to ask this before, but I want to know.
Aw, this is actually pretty good timing with the conversation we just had with Rodrigue.
So that's what you mean. Honestly, I had a difficult time believing it at first. But as moons passed, I gradually grew to accept the reality of it.
Yeah, that's just how grief works.
And of course, I recalled the promise I'd made him, and vowed to myself that I would carry it out.
I wonder then, had I died alongside my father and Glenn and Dusker, what would you have done?
Ooh. What would he have done?
You know, a fleeting thought flashes across my mind every time I see you reflect upon my father. It feels as though you aspired not just to stand beside him in life, but to meet death with him as well.
I figure, yeah.
Don't overthink it, Your Majesty. I'm a pretty stubborn guy, you know. No, I didn't wish for my own death when Lambert passed. But sometimes I think that if I have to die to honor my promise to him, I would be satisfied with that.
Well, you did die in 3 houses. Are you gonna die again, bro? Oh my gosh, is Rodrigue actually gonna die?
I won't allow you to throw your life away, Rodrigue. I'll not have you stolen from me by that promise. Losing you would be almost like losing my father for a second time. If you were to die because of me, it would destroy me.
You may say that, but a subject lives by the example their king sets for them. And I know well enough that you don't value your life either.
Sad but true.
So if you'd like me to place more importance on my life, I urge you to do the same, Your Majesty.
You're right. I have no excuse.
No, I should apologize. That came out rather more harsh than I intended. You sounded so much like Lambert just now, I simply couldn't hold myself back.
Aww.
In truth, that's something I've wished I could have said to him for a long time now. Yet, you were the one who had to bear the brunt of it. I suppose I can hardly poke fun at Matthias for holding on to that sword all those years, can I?
I sounded like my father?
Indeed you did. Remember the story of the sword? About how I got stuck behind enemy lines like a fool? Well, the first thing Lambert said after he broke through their forces was, "Don't throw your life away like that." Not that it was too convincing coming from a guy covered in cuts and scrapes.
Yeah, I gotta take his own advice.
I can't imagine. It sounds as though you two were very close. I envy him for having such strong bonds with his friends.
Don't let my son catch you saying that. Pretty sure he'd take offense.
He would.
Anyway, that's enough reminiscing for one day. How about you try squeezing some memories out of Matthias next time?
Oh, I'd love to. Unfortunately, I can't play as him.
A fine idea. Perhaps I'll invite Sylvain and the others to join in as well.
Yeah, that would be nice. Okay, well, that was a cool A support. Now, we do have plenty of ones with, like, side characters. I know we have a lot with Yuri. Let's do Ashe and Yuri's A support. Oh?
We lost him. Split up and search, boys. Don't let him get away.
Uh-oh.
They really are a persistent pack of scoundrels.
Someone shot me!
Ashe?
Yuri, over here!
Let's go, Ashe.
I think we're good. They won't chase us this far. Looks like I was just in time. Are you hurt?
So long as my face is fine, the rest of me doesn't matter. That's the real moneymaker, you know.
Wow.
And I appreciate the save, by the way.
You never change. Anyway, care to tell me why those thugs were after you?
Oh, just a little disagreement among businessmen. Happens all the time.
Really?
This is exactly why I said you had to find a different way to make money.
If you're going to lecture me, I'd prefer the arrow you gave my friend back there. Also, if you disagree with my methods, why save me in the first place? You could have left me to reap the consequences of my actions and had one less villain in the world.
I'm not lecturing you because I think you're a villain. I've no right to call you evil anyway. I just don't want to see you endanger yourself.
Sometimes the only way to get anything done is by putting yourself in harm's way.
Ooh, sounds like you took a little bit of offense to that.
You should know. Or I suppose you wouldn't. What with your being an upstanding knight and all now.
Oh my gosh, chill, Yuri.
Trust me, I know. I can't forget the past no matter how hard I try. But I still think what you're doing is wrong. Not only are you hurting other people, you're disregarding your own well-being.
I chose this life of my own accord, and I take pride in what I do. If I get hurt in the process, that's just part of the deal. And if I'm caught and the townspeople hurl stones and fruit as I march to my execution, I'll still die with a smile on my face because...
Okay, enough! This is the reason why I can't keep letting you do this!
Dude, this is one feisty support. Oh my gosh.
You want to protect the people important to you, right? Well, I want to make sure you don't end up dead and covered in rotting fruit! So if you still insist on being a reckless fool, I'm going to protect you anyway!
Dude, get him, Ashe. Oh my gosh, I've never seen him yell.
Even though it means siding with a filthy villain?
I'm not about to help you commit crimes. And if it looks like you're going to hurt someone, I'll do everything in my power to stop you. I just want to save my friend, okay?
I truly don't get you sometimes. Also, can't believe I'm going to fall for a cornball line like that.
Did you say something, Yuri?
Cornball?
Nothing. Forget it.
I'm gonna have to use that. A cornball? Oh, that was good. Dude, that was really good. Oh my gosh. Dude, seeing Ashe yell is like actually kind of scary. Okay, I guess we have Marianne's Balthus. Sure, we gotta do Balthus for sure.
Oh, I've really done it this time.
Who do you owe money to now?
Well, if it isn't Balthus. What's wrong? That was a legendary sigh.
Yuri, pal, hear me out for a sec, will ya? There were these mercs, and I may have made a bet with them.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you lost, I get it. But we've got bigger issues to discuss.
Yuri's like, I already know, man. I'm used to this. We were friends for how long?
Must be a pretty big deal if it's more important than me losing my dinner to those mercs.
It's come to my attention that one of my business associates is looking for a certain giant broke fool.
Uh-oh.
What? That's it? I'll just break him in half, and then we can move on with our lives. Not a problem.
Balthus.
I figured you'd say that, which is exactly why I came to tell you not to. You see, this particular associate hires out quite a few of my people. I can't have a bruiser like you turning them into corpses.
Can't I just rough him up enough to get him off my back? A few broken bones never killed anyone.
Come now. You know there's no way I'd let you get away with that. I'd use every last one of my contacts to make sure you never win another bet for the rest of your life.
Jeez.
Whoa, cut a guy a break, would ya? I wouldn't put it past you to actually follow through.
I take it we've reached an understanding then. I suggest you lay low until things blow over. Clear? Even after all this time, your ability to enrage people still manages to astound me.
Dude, everybody's just getting on Yuri's bad side.
Hey, it's not as bad as it used to be. The price on my head's never been lower. On the flip side, the price for my skills has only gone up. I've been making money hand over fist as a mercenary. But the stakes keep getting higher and higher, so my pockets remain as empty as ever.
I can't help but sigh in disappointment listening to you talk. You're seriously lucky I'm not happy, or you'd be neck deep in monsters.
All right, I hear you. But enough about me. What have you been getting up to since you left Abyss?
Same old probably.
Oh, I just went back to my old gang. They were my home before the Officers' Academy, after all. But I still had to take on some mercenary work to keep my people fed and things running smoothly. It's been a rough couple of years. And thanks to that, my once stunning physique has been spoiled by all this muscle.
Really? You still look pretty scrawny to me.
Compared to you.
Your skill with the blades improved, though, that's for sure.
Well, when you're forced to fight, you either improve or you die. Still, I've got nothing on you. You practically live for a good brawl, after all.
These fists have never let me down. No matter the enemy, I'm always the one who walks away. Say, Yuri, I just had a brilliant idea.
Uh-oh.
I have a feeling I'm going to regret asking. But sure, let's hear it.
He literally he has the same thought.
If this associate of yours doesn't catch me, you and your underlings are gonna have to take responsibility, right?
Where are you going with this?
Most likely. I knew what I was getting into when I told you to back down. I've made my peace.
Yeah? Well, I'm not about to leave my buddy Yuri holding the bag while I sit on my hands.
Balthus?
So, to make things fair, let's have ourselves a little wager to decide which of us is gonna take the fall.
Uh-huh. Well, considering your track record...
That way, if you lose fair and square, it'll give you an out, yeah? You'll have no other choice but to take your goons back from that client, and they won't get pummeled by yours truly. Problem solved.
Hypothetically, if I were to take this bet, what happens if you lose?
I'll do what I always do. Take my shirt off, jump out in front of them, and run away as they look on in awe.
This is what I get for trying to help. You love taking off your clothes almost as much as you do gambling. No wonder your pockets are always empty.
Why not just gamble the clothes? Oh my gosh, what the heck? That was a bit of a long one, but it was the only one they had, so I guess it makes sense. Do we have any other Balthus supports? Oh, I guess we have one with Shez. That would actually be a good one, since they are Merc buddies, so yeah, let's do these two.
Whew, I am stuffed. Looks like you can really pack it away too, pal.
Still can't compete with you, Balthus. That sure did hit the spot, though.
Got that right. Now we can charge into tomorrow's battle fully energized. Hey, let's say we make a little bet.
Here we go again.
So you can go deeper into enemy territory.
Oh dear. Shez won't back down.
All right, but only to compare who made it farther in the end. No other stakes. I'm not about to risk my life behind enemy lines just to win a bet. Way I see it, us mercenaries fight for two things: gaining renown and staying alive. This isn't some kind of game.
Figured you'd say something like that. You seem like the type.
And yet, you asked me anyway. Don't try to drag me down with you, Balthus.
What's wrong with a little game of chance? It's not like it's evil or something.
It's not, but we could also die.
Then what would you call it? Financially irresponsible? Because I don't want to end up broke either. Not like some people I know.
You're one tough nut, I'll give you that. But I'm not talking about money. You know what I'm getting at, right? When you're on the battlefield, the only thing you can bet is your life.
That's exactly what I take issue with.
Okay, I know this might sound a little far-fetched, but hear me out.
This ought to be good.
Whatever you do, you'll do it 10 times better if you're having fun, right? That's the key to success.
Uh-huh, having fun killing people? Sounds about right.
I mean, you're not wrong.
See, so there's nothing wrong with having a little fun on the battlefield, whether it's with bets or with something else. Living on that edge between victory and death is the key to survival.
Maybe for you, but that's not how everyone else approaches it. I've known plenty of mercs who have said the same thing, but they never made it back home. In fact, you're the only one of them who's still kicking. So, I'm sorry, but I have to disagree.
You know, you and I have a lot in common. We're practically kindred spirits. But this is the one thing we don't see eye to eye on. Strange, isn't it?
Well, I guess you're more willing to throw away your life.
From where I'm standing, the only strange thing is the way you're thinking about this.
Well, I guess the bet's off then. Let's just put this little chat behind us and give it our all tomorrow.
Good idea.
Sounds good. Just don't get too reckless and wind up losing your head, okay?
Okay, well, that was interesting. I kind of want to see where that A support will lead us.
Today's battle wasn't half bad. Minus that close call, I guess. I tell you, when I charged ahead and saw all those archers waiting for me, a single thought flashed through my mind.
What, you're gonna die?
Not how I'd like to go, but that's life, I guess. Phew, I was sure I was done for.
What are you talking about? It was so windy, there was no way they could have gotten a clean shot at you. You completely wiped them out. Are you telling me you didn't plan it that way?
I mean, I knew a breeze was blowing, but still.
So you just got lucky?
You're right. You would have been Balthus-sized target practice if the wind died down. But you bet your life that it wouldn't, right? That's something only you could pull off. I never would have taken those odds.
It was all lady luck, pal. Pure and simple. Where's this coming from, anyway? I thought you hated all that gambling on life and death stuff.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, at least in that scenario, you don't really have a choice, right? Either run away or go for it, but... I mean, both could have been an option if the wind existed.
I did, but you're living proof that it can have a place on the battlefield. You roll the dice and get the job done. Can't argue with success. I have to accept that your way actually works.
Except it's not consistent.
All I can do is hope you win your bets every time.
Thanks for saying that, but what happened today wasn't calculated at all. Things were going great, then I got carried away and made a stupid mistake. It just so happened that the wind was blowing the right way. Otherwise, I'd be dead.
Huh. Really?
You mean it was all just a coincidence? Well then, color me surprised.
It was a complete fluke, honest. That's why I was gonna tell you I've learned my lesson. That I'm done gambling with my life.
That's good.
Really? That's the best idea you've ever had.
But since you admitted my way has merit, I think I'll keep rolling the dice.
What? You just... I give it up. I'm not giving it up.
I gotta do what works for me, you know? Can't let one close call make me lose my nerve.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't be Balthus without that, huh?
Wait, what? Isn't that what almost got you killed today? I take it back. You are definitely gonna die. Please stop.
Nope. Too late. A warrior doesn't go back on their word after all. We might have had some misunderstandings along the way, but what's important is that you learned to accept me for who I am. Right?
Sure.
In that case, what about you saying you weren't gonna bet your life on this stuff anymore? A warrior doesn't go back on their word after all.
That doesn't count. I only said I was gonna tell you.
Huh. Well, let's keep arguing it.
What kind of backwards logic is that? You absolutely said it, so this whole warrior code thing applies to you too.
I don't have a clue what you mean. It's not even remotely the same.
It's only in your favor, what?
Anyway, we can butt heads about it later. We gotta go celebrate our victory, right?
Fine, I can live with that. It's a tough job, but someone's gotta talk some sense into you.
That was fun. That was actually pretty fun. Okay, this one's weird. Ashe and Sylvain. I haven't done their supports. I guess just whenever they were on the battlefield, they just never happened to be with each other. So I got them off screen, but still, it's just weird how they only had like C support.
You're really eyeballing that giant stack of documents there, Ashe. Let me see what you've got. Records of military drills, archives of city taxes. You know, if you're searching for a particular needle in this load of hay, I can help you out.
Oh, I'm not looking for anything specific. I just thought they'd be good to study.
Really?
You're going to study all this?
How do you study this?
Yeah. With the academy closed, I haven't had a chance to focus on learning lately. So, I thought I could give my brain a nice workout by reading old records and archives.
Hey, good for you taking the initiative. If it weren't for all this fighting, you and me would be living the schoolboy's dream right about now.
Right? We could be training together, taking classes on history and magic.
And when the ethereal moon comes, we'd go dancing with all the girls at the ball.
That's not quite what I had in mind.
So, are those records actually helping you?
Yeah. The ones on old military drills are especially interesting. It's fun just looking at them.
Just looking, huh? You might want to read a little deeper there. I mean, take this one for example. It talks about how the 3 northern houses held a joint exercise in 1166. And apparently they did so in the middle of a raging blizzard.
Wow.
It was so bad that some of their soldiers died, but they went ahead and did it anyway. Any idea why?
Drills in the snow in 1166. Oh, were they trying to prepare for a confrontation with Shrang?
That would make sense.
Nailed it. They were training for the northern conquest they carried out a few years later. In other words, they'd already decided to try and take the north by 1166. So, if you look at the other drills during that time, you might be able to piece together what the late king was thinking.
Interesting. You know, another document did mention an exercise conducted in Guinevere.
Guinevere? What?
Because they'd already predicted that Shrang forces would cross the mountains, which meant battling in harsh desert terrain.
And that's why they were forbidden from using horses during that drill. It's amazing how you really start to see the bigger picture when you dig into details like that.
Yeah, dude, this is just, again, one of these supports that just reminds you that Sylvain is actually really smart.
And that's why keeping records is so important. Anyway, I've probably bothered you long enough.
Nah, you'd be a good study buddy.
No, wait, teach me more. I mean, if you have time.
If you really want to learn, you're better off asking an actual professor type. I'm just, Sylvain.
No, you're a great teacher, and I can always ask them things when we're in the capital, but they won't be around when we're on the march. I just want to learn more so I don't embarrass the other knights. Please?
No, not the puppy dog eyes. Oh, fine, I'll help. But don't expect too much.
Come on, Sylvain, don't sell yourself short there, buddy. All right, now we can do the A support. How did I not ever have these two on the battlefield at the same time? It's so weird. I had to grind them up off screen.
So, by stationing themselves in the bog, they were able to slow the advance of the enemy horses.
Exactly. But Lug's army was prepared in other ways too. They dug pitfalls, set up anti-cavalry palisades, and more. Laying all that groundwork is what led them to victory.
Okay, I'm sorry. This sounds like the worst Fire Emblem map of all time. Look at this. Fog? Okay, bog, whatever. I thought I said fog, but bog? That sounds awful. It sounds like a horrible map.
It's strange how the stories of King Lug don't go into much detail about him. But once you dig a bit, you realize he was a really talented tactician. I feel like I see him in a whole new light now. Say, do you think we could use this strategy in an upcoming battle? I know we can't do the exact same thing, but in that geography book you recommended to me before...
Where have you been hiding this talent? You're absorbing everything I teach you like a sponge. I can see why Lord Lonato had such faith in you.
Oh, it's not that. You're just a really good teacher.
Even taking that to be true, you're clearly an exceptional student. I'm actually sort of jealous that Dimitri gets a great knight like you by his side. I'd love to find some reason to steal you away to my territory after the war.
He says the exact same thing to Shez whenever you do well. He's like, yo, I wish you were fighting for Gautier territory.
Don't joke like that, Sylvain. I serve His Majesty alone.
Ooh, shut down. But yeah, I get it. Still, are you really gonna devote your entire life to being a royal knight? To live and die in Ferdiad?
That was my initial idea. But I had a talk with His Majesty recently that made me reconsider.
Yeah, Ashe, honestly, there's so many places he could go.
He asked if I wanted to succeed Lonato and take over Castle Gaspar after the war.
Interesting.
Castle Gaspar, huh? That makes sense. Adopted or not, you are Lord Lonato's heir.
Oh, I guess only remaining just didn't happen.
I doubt the townspeople will be very accepting of me after I allowed him to die. But I'm still the only one capable of taking on the job. Or at least that's how I like to think of it.
Sounds like a huge responsibility, all right. Definitely can't ask you to come to House Gautier in that case.
That land meant everything to Lonato, and I would do anything to protect it. I want to help other people the same way he helped me. And I think I'm finally strong enough to do that now.
I should have expected as much. But hey, if that's what you want to do, I've got your back. A little education can be handy for a knight, but castle lords need to learn everything they can get their hands on. So let me know if you ever need old Teach to fill your little head full of info, and I'll come running. Sheesh, listen to me. I think your serious nature is contagious.
You joke, but I think you've always been a serious person deep down.
He is.
You're an intelligent man who's always got his mind on one thing or another. I mean, aside from the way you acted back at the academy.
Oh, the unkindest cut. Completely accurate, but still.
I'm excited to learn everything I can from you, Sylvain. I really am.
Well then, that was nice. Yeah, I think that's all of our Blue Lion supports now. Besides Rodrigue, everybody in the Blue Lions have had max supports with each other, which is pretty cool. To end off the episode, I think we'll do Raphael and Felix's C and A supports, then we'll call it a day. Food again.
Go ahead.
Huh?
Oh boy! But wait, if I eat that, what are you gonna eat?
I'll buy something from one of the merchants outside.
But that costs money! This is my second helping. Or maybe third. I can't remember. Anyway, if anyone's gonna be paying for extra food, it should be me.
In that case, I'll take you up on...
What?
Wait, was that thunder?
That was a stomach rumble?
Nope, just my stomach. Sorry to scare you.
Oh my gosh.
I tell ya, I can't wait for this war to be over so I can eat as much as I want.
Look, skipping a full portion won't kill me. Why don't you take half?
Wow, you mean it? Thanks a bunch, meat buddy.
Meat buddy?
Meat buddy? Wait, is that me?
Yeah, you love it as much as I do. So that makes us meat buddies.
Meat buddies. That sounds so stupid.
Whatever you say.
Hey, I've got an idea. If there isn't enough to go around, we should go hunting.
Oh, Felix does like hunting.
That way everyone can have their fill.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I know! Come on, we'll hit up the nearby forest. Petra says there's a ton of game there.
Just so happens I have some free time on my hands. So let me finish my lunch and I'll be ready.
All right! Meat buddies are unstoppable!
Wait, you forgot your food! He really is something.
He didn't even think about it. Well then, that was actually pretty good. Okay, let's do their A support now. Curious, let's see what happens with the meat buddies.
Hey, Felix! Wanna go work out?
What? Meat buddy though?
Quiet! I'll give away my position.
Oh, he's hunting.
Oops, sorry. Didn't realize you were hunting. I'll just back off and, Whoa, look at that! I've never seen a boar that big. If we take it down, we'll eat like kings! Kings, I tell you!
Hang on, you don't just rush into a fight against a beast like that. You need the proper equipment.
Ah, don't worry. Petra taught me a special technique. Now lead the way, meat buddy!
Alright, fine. Anyway, as I was saying, if we aren't adequately prepared, we'll be the ones who end up as someone's dinner. Boars are naturally cautious beasts, but this one also appears to be wounded.
It's so funny to hear Felix talk about like an actual boar that isn't Dimitri.
If it spots us, it'll charge and send us to an early grave.
Wait, have you fought one of these before?
Years ago, but yes. It managed to get away though.
Oh, okay.
Wow! It must have been one heck of a beast if even you had trouble taking it down.
House Blitz and House Fraldarius used to go on hunting trips together. On one trip, a certain prince bagged so many animals it proved impossible to fit them all on the sled.
Wow.
Meanwhile, I went off hunting on my own, encountered the boar, and barely escaped with my life.
It's funny that he had to say a certain prince. He couldn't say the boar caught the boar because it'd be like, what?
Wait, why would Dimitri want to kill you? Or do you mean like an actual boar?
While this may not be the same boar, I will get no small amount of satisfaction if we manage to bring it down.
Hold on, who are we talking about here? Whatever. Let's do this thing!
Dude, I know. I think Raphael's kind of confused.
I'll share the spoils with you, but the kill is mine. Now stand back.
Wait, but if you take it on by yourself, won't you just lose again?
Well, he's different now.
What did you say?
Haven't you heard that 2 fists are better than 1? Or, I guess it'd be 4 fists are better than 2.
I'm not confident even that will be enough, but fine. I suppose adding more fists to the mix never hurt anyone.
Oh, snap.
Curses had spotted us. Nothing for it now. Come on, Raphael.
Come at me, boar. I'll punch you so hard the chef won't even need to tenderize you.
Oh my gosh. Go!
Attack it head on, fool! Circle around to the rear!
That's your job. Oh, they beat it up! Oh my gosh.
Yeah! We did it!
I can't believe we took it down so quickly.
Told you this was a 4-5 job.
I guess you did. Maybe there's something to this whole working with friends thing after all.
Aww, you called me your friend. Took you long enough.
Yeah, Felix.
Cram it. We need help carrying this back, so let's go find some extra hands.
Felix, wait up!
Yeah, knowing Raph, he can carry the whole thing. That was good. That was a good one. I did enjoy that. Okay, let's see. We recruited Constance and Linhardt. Let's see, does Linhardt have any supports with any of the Blue Lions? Does not look like it. I guess Linhardt has support with Constance. We could do that. Linhardt doesn't have any supports with people, huh? Not a single person from the Blue Lions, so we'll only have to focus on Linhardt and Constance. But what about Constance herself? She and Annette have a support. Interesting. All right, then. And, of course, Linhardt and anybody else. Happy. Okay, and Shez. We'll be sure to get those as well. I'm trying to keep track of the supports because we have like a lot of side supports, but I want to try and get like all the supports across all the routes, but that's going to take some work. Actually, let me check the war map real quick. Let's see if we have a paralog or something to do. I just want to see what it looks like. Whoa, saw a lot of locked things over there. 3 locked things, wow, okay. Night of Wonder. Ashe and Wolves reunion, oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's so cool, okay. Interesting. Constance is a part of 2 paralogs? What the heck? Okay, well, next episode for sure is going to be a big one. A huge one. Look at this. We have so many little territories here. Look, this one's so teeny. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 locations plus 2 paralogs and supports. Yeah, next episode is going to be like another 3-hour one, but that's fine. We'll just have to go through it. Anyways, that'll be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.